Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo polls. Yari visits Osinbajo, reacts to Oshiomhole Obaseki's issues. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we're reaching you, whatever time we're reaching you today. I want to say a big thank you for your massive support. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. Today we are talking about the former governor of Zamfara State. We're talking about the person of Yari, who visited Osinbajo to discuss some issues relations to APC and what has been going on with regards to Edo election just around the corner. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Former governor of Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Yari, has advised the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomhole, and the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, to put the interest of the party first as they go into the governorship election in Edo State. The governorship election in the state is slated for September the 19th, 2020. But an inter-party fraud between Oshiomhole and Obaseki has continued to generate ripple effects among party members. The party is expected to conduct governorship primaries this month, June, to elect the person that will be its standard bearer and flag bearer in the party. Already, Governor Obaseki and Oshiomhole are said to be in different political camp, even in the same party. This has led to accusation of Oshiomhole being accused of sponsoring someone against the sitting governor. Recall that Interpol's sequel over the flyers, the flag of the APC in Zamfara and Rivers State, caused the party electoral fortune in the 2019 general election in Nigeria. Speaking to State House correspondent Yari, who said he was at the presidential Villa Abuja for a private visit to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, called on Oshiomhole and Obaseki to tolerate each other, no matter what their interests and differences might be. I think, as a party man and pioneer party person, preview to what has happened, the entire life is about tolerance. We have to tolerate one another and no other than tolerance. No matter what interest we have, we must put our interest of the party at heart first. We must also look at the interest of the party as superior to any of our own personal interests. Vanguard quoted him as he has said. He said there have been laid down procedures of the party insisting that such procedures must be followed in resolving issues concerning and relating to the party. He added, the laid down procedures is there, the rules are there, the constitution is there. Let us respect the constitution of our party and let us respect one another, because the issue of parts is not about me. The party is the most important thing. We must look out for what is important and matters to the party. It's not about the chairman. It is not about the president. It's not even about the governor. It's about us all collectively. I knew what happened in Zamfara State. And speaking from experience, I will advise you, resist and desist from what you are doing now. It will only bring the party to destruction. Therefore, I think it is important for both the governor and the chairman to find terms on how they can work together for the safety of the party and to win not just the election in Edo State, but to win Edo State. As I'm saying to you, I see cracks around the wall. If this is not dealt with, we will be surprised. Wow, wise words from the former governor of Zamfara State. You know, when something has happened to somebody and the person is speaking, listen to that person. The person is speaking from deep within experience. When something happens to you, the impact of it stays with you in life. You can relate to it, and when you're speaking, you speak from a depth of understanding because you have been in the very middle of it. in the midst of the very, of the very issue. So if somebody is to advise Governor Godwin Obaseki and Adams Oshiomhole, I think the Zamfara state governor is just the right person. He spoke highly of what happened in Zamfara state, how they were struggling for the flag bearer and what it cost them. That this led to them losing not just the flag bearer or whatever, but they lost to the opposition party. It has not only happened in Zamfara state, it has also happened in Rivers state. Yes, where Wike is, that was exactly what happened. Struggle for power between rivals. That was what led to it. What about Bayelsa State? So these are issues that should be considered before you think about personal interest. He went ahead talking about personal interest. He has been in the forefront of it. He has experienced it. He said, you know what? Personal interest will not drive the party forward. It has nothing to do with the party. The most important thing is beyond your personal interest. It is therefore about the interest of the party, if at all APC members care. That the person of Oshiomhole and Obaseki should put the party at first. And if they do that, they will find a common ground for the party to be able to exist and for them to be able to thrive. He went ahead to explain that even already in Edo State, which he was very correct and accurate about, as we speak now, Edo State APC is not one. Edo State APC is two parties. Yes, you heard me correctly. There are two parties within the state. So how can you effectively put the people together, not talking less about coming for an election, voting, and coming up with something that is tangible? It's not possible. No, it's not possible. For already on Oshiomole's hands, he has, from his faction, he has multiple candidates already. Who do you support? Who do you throw your weight behind? How do you go about it? These are some of the issues that are surrounding the matter that needs to be resolved. If they put heads together, I tell you sincerely, you know what we call an underdog? Waiting patiently to just take in the time you did not expect. How can a party have two different parties within? We have the EPN, APC, and we have the other APC. Also in Ondo State, fractions where there is disunity, you cannot adequately move forward at the speed at which you are expected to go. You can't. It's about the party. It's about if APC cares about themselves really, because this is not putting them in the good light to the public at all. Everybody is saying that APC is not a united front. It's not a united party. If a party is not even united, they are not together, they are not coordinated, how can they sit down and bring about strategies that will save the nation or bring about development? It's not possible because every man will be fighting for his own interest. There will be different sections and every man's heart is divided. They are trying to look at what this one said, what this one did not say, what this one did, what this one did not do, how this one offended me, where he stepped on me, the wrong toe and all that. And guess what? There is no time to think about progress. And you know what? Time is gradually sliding down, going away, and nothing tangible has been done. These are issues we are talking about, that if Edo State and Ondo State and APC have any sense of leadership or direction that they want to give to Nigeria, what they are dissipating, what they are showing to the masses and the public will never amount to anything. They must come out together as one people and show that they are a formidable force. They must work together. I tell you, the underdogs are ready to take it off their feet as soon as there is a slight mistake. Because even within the party, you know how many candidates already? Even when they decided to say, okay, let us come with a unity front, let us get a consensus candidate, my dear, it did not work. Even with that, before you know it, matters have not started. There is already backstabbing. There is already sense of betrayal. People are already going to quickly get their nomination form before it ends because they felt another party was already betraying. What are we talking about? No people can move forward without unity. No people, no group can move forward without unity. And that's why we must desist from, you said this, you did not say that, you do this, you did not do that, I'm superior, you are inferior. No, we must stop it if you must move forward, So my people, now the matter be this is the crux of the matter. What do you think? Don't forget to leave us a comment, like and share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Don't forget the advice of former Zamfara State Governor to Obaseki and Oshiomhole. God bless. Remember to stay safe. Bye for now.